Hi, I'm here to talk about juvenile sex offenders and how they prey, groom, and trick younger children and hurt them. They are good at what they do. They know what they're doing. They know that it's wrong. Doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy. It could be a brother's friend. It could be an older brother. It doesn't matter. I'm trying very hard to get the word out. And I started an organization called Be a Child Voice. The Unheard Victims. Be a Child Voice is about juvenile sex offenders and getting the awareness out that they're out there. They're at campgrounds. They're at playgrounds. They're in your backyard. They're your neighbor. I'm trying to protect one child, 5 children, 10 children, all the children. I'm fighting for the SB 1040 law, which is a juvenile sex offender registry. And a lot of people are not in agreements with me because they state that they're young, their minds aren't developed yet. Yet, 16, we let our kids drive cars. 15, they're learning, getting their permits. I think it takes a lot of awareness while you're driving. So their minds can't be that underdeveloped. Children who are sexually assaulted by a juvenile sex offender is never, ever going to forget it. They are always going to know that it happened to them, that they were tricked, and some didn't know any better. It was all just second nature to them because it started so young. I ask that you talk to your children and let them know no one is allowed to touch them in their bathing suit areas. No one. That they can be tricked. And somebody saying that, oh, when you make me happy, I do this. And they laugh and giggle because they think it's funny. So they want to see it again. It's all being tricked. Groomed. When that is happening, that person knows what they're doing. They know that they're going to get in the end what they want. With a juvenile sex offender registry, you'll be able to know if your older son has a buddy sleepover and he's on that list, and here you have a 5-year-old daughter sleeping in the next room. It's hard, no matter how much you watch your children. It can happen. I sit here, an old lady, a victim, not yet a survivor, because I haven't saved another child from being hurt. The only way I can be a survivor is to protect one child, children, 10 children. And it's through awareness and people telling other people I shouldn't have any shame in what happened to me or guilt. But I do. I lost my family, and I don't care. And I don't care what people think about me. I was a child. That's what people need to realize. A child. And I didn't know any better, and it was second nature. I didn't know enough because my mind wasn't developed enough. My whole life has been letdowns. No high expectations for myself. Please talk to your children. Let them know that anything that they tell you is okay. If they always tell the truth, the punishment's not as bad. And that if somebody's hurting them, it's not their fault. They are the victim. And they shouldn't go unheard. No child should be punished or feel degraded or feel that it was their fault. Juvenile sex offenders are out there in your campgrounds, in your playgrounds, your neighbors, and you're not allowed to know because we don't have a juvenile sex offender registry here in Connecticut and a few other states. It's so very sad that the offenders go on and live normal everyday lives as the victims go through ups and downs, night terrors. Families are broken. Maybe that's why I never told. By the time I figured out it was wrong, I thought it was going to be my fault because I never stopped it from happening. And the more I did, the bigger the prize, the gifts. I should have never felt like a child prostitute. No other child should feel that way. And this feeling I have will be with me till the day I die. Please support any and all juvenile sex offender registries, Unheard voices. Be one. Stand up. For me, it's too late. But for another child, there's time. There's always time to save a child before it happens. Let your child know no one, not their friends, not their brother's friends, cousins, uncles, brothers, sisters, are allowed to touch any kind of way or show their private parts. They're private for a reason. Thank you for listening. You can delete me if you want. I'm not going to stop until the SB 1040 is signed and in play. Juvenile sex offenders are aware that we're out there and that we're fighting for the unheard victim. I will not stop until I'm dead. Old lady or not, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to stand tall. You can stand with me, or you could try and knock me down. Anywhere I am, I'm going to fight. Thank you for listening. Thank you for not listening. But no, they're out there and they're close. And they are watching like a hawk for their next victim. Right now. Right this very second. And unless you spread the word, it's going to continue to happen. Don't let your children, your friends' children, your grandchildren be victims. Let them be heard. Let them talk and listen. Prayers to the children who are hurt already. And in some way, may they find a way to go on. God bless.